Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Starfield. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been around, thanks for watching. We are continuing our attempts to move on through the main quest. So we have missed beyond measure. Oh, we have to wait. Oh, I'm sorry. After we logged off last time, I walked around because I was trying to do some maintenance stuff for our characters, you know. And they were like, hey, there's going to be a funeral for Barrett in 5 days. So let's watch Barrett's funeral. I got to figure out how we wait again. Is it... No. Oh, yeah, sorry. We got to sit in a chair. Sit in a chair. That's how you wait in this game, is you sit in a chair. Wait. I want to wait. There we go. Apparently local hours and UT hours are different. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Very confusing. Just a bit. I really wish you could speed this up. I mean, I really wish you could speed this up. Alright, let's see. 4 days. Okay. Well, let's keep going. This is exciting, isn't it, folks? This is the best that you'll ever see in a playthrough. It's great. Just get to sit here and watch this timer go by and listen to me breathe. Wonderful. Drink a little bit of my Crystal Light while we wait. Oh, we gotta do that 3 more times. Cat's freaking out about something. Probably the mailman about to deliver the mail. Oh, well, that's okay. We'll just sit here and do this. Because, you know, if we went somewhere, like, if we decided to walk off somewhere, if we decided to go do a little adventure during this time, we would definitely miss whatever we're supposed to do. Oh! We'll see. It sounds like a plane is flying very low beside. Of course, it's the middle of December. People are starting to mow their lawns again for no reason. I don't understand yard work around me. Planes going off. Hopefully the new microphone is cutting most of this out. Aha!
What can I help you with?
I don't... Huh? Alright. Attend the memorial service. That is what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and attend, set course, let's travel to the lodge, and let's attend the memorial service for Barrett.
I think I prefer the wild planets to this city. At least there, the predators are easier to spot.
I also got our companion swapped out for Andreja to see what happens there. Let's attend Barrett's funeral.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to say a few words. Okay. Barrett was really cool, but he talked too much, and it was that. Ooh, which way do we go? Thank you all for coming. He was murdered. He was murdered. Let's go over thank you all for coming. Barrett was my friend. I let him down. He knew the dangers we face better than anyone. If he was here, he would tell us to keep going, to never stop. And I'll do everything I can to honor his memory.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
So we could talk to everybody here. Oh no. Oh no.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
I mean, we might as well stay and listen to everybody. Why are they all staring at me?
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I live. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward. Our friend is gone. There's no afterlife or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending for them. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. If the pain of loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from all this. Humanity is what truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private. However, I know Barrett would have appreciated the sentiment.
I guess it's over? I guess everybody's done talking. That was it. That was the whole shebang. All right. Well, let's get Andreja with us if she'll come along. Hey, stop. Come back here. You.
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion.
Oh, goodness gracious. What do you mean?
After the shock of what happened faded, I have felt nothing else. Just a numbness.
You're in mourning too, Andreja. In your own way.
I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is... it is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense.
You're making perfect sense, Andreja. There's no right way to feel.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you loved that. Now how about you come join me on adventures? Alright, well, we went and saw the funeral. Let's get traveling to our next adventure. Wait, there are two missions here. Unity. What was the other one? Go to Ionim 3. Oh, and then locate more temples. Let's just move on. Track. Thank you. Set course. Let's go. I think I assigned...
for you when you have a moment.
I think I assigned Andreja to our ship, so she should be here. We should be able to grab her as a companion.
Of Constellation's most decorated members.
I'm hope. Yeah, there she is. Hey,
hey,
you.
You have my attention.
Ready to head back out?
I'm at your side.
Good. All right, now we're ready. Let's see here. Go to Pilgrim's Rest. Let us land. Remember, we are on our way to find out where the pilgrim was.
Let's set it down.
Who was, some ancient...
We'll never grow weary of seeing places like this.
Thank you, Andreja. Some ancient person that traveled and might know the secrets. While we're here, let's set this back to... is this our thing? Yeah, the anti-grav field. So we got that. And let's adventure. Come on, Andreja. Hey, you don't have a helmet on. Gotta remember how to jump. It's been a while. Again, regular life makes it difficult for me to get in as much plane as I want to. And unfortunately, it has been a couple days, almost a little over a week, I think, since I had a chance to play. Alright, this is Pilgrim's Rest, and we want to search for clues on Unity. What is Unity? Who knows? We'll find out, though. This is a weirdly lit place. All the colors look strangely super washed. Ooh, a trauma pack. Thank you. How about some money? So Pilgrim's Rest is apparently just a rundown garbage place, it looks like.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here, and yet it would seem it did not work out.
Alright, let's look for clues. There it is. I was like, how do I turn the light back on? Aha! Pilgrim's Writing number 2. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions that I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they had their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and follow-ins. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It'd be so much easier if I didn't. Okay, so he tried explaining his sense of the divine to them, and they didn't quite understand. This is going to be one of those, like, science and divinity are the same thing. Is that going to be where this goes? Because I'm going to be real sad if that's where this goes. I mean, I can cast magic spells. How do you get inside here? Here we go. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's just a radioactive sticker or a biohazard sticker. You got a bench. Yes, I saw the book to the right. I'm just looking around before I grab it real quick.
Cold here. Too cold to be safe for sure.
Okay, one here. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The Unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone, for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is thankfully not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man. Or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Well, that's concerning. So did they upset Jesus so much that he left? Gotta be honest, starting to lose the plot on the whole Unity thing here. I don't know why I bothered picking up these crafting components still, but I feel compelled to. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may one day understand, but for my sake, I wish to be left alone. Well, accessing the locked room will be easy. We have leveled up everything we would ever need to get in there. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more or another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does not seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasure and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagined if I took a different path. If I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power. If I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I felt in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seemed to gather about me wherever I tried to work. If I simply lived and taught, and perhaps brought others to the light, and died. The road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. So, is the Unity a time traveler? Like, is that what we're finding out here? If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. What is the Unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? They are necessary, but madness. Who is the most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? In growing, in stopping to embrace compassion. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there's one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. If it's a mirror, I'm gonna lose my mind. If it turns out we are the Jesus. I mean, yes, there's a book over there. But there was also a corrosive urban eagle we had to pick up. I mean, let's be honest. We're here for the loot. Alright. His final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, is this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. It could be something, I can be something beneficial. I am leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island holds the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. I guess we're going to Hyla 2. I mean, he does like the eargrub paperweight. Well, team, we're off to Hyla 2. An unexplored route. So we have to go closer. Okay, so we can go to Crix.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Too easy. Ooh, I love me some target practice.
What are we? Do you mind? I don't even know what we're shooting at. I've gotten so... Here.
Jump system offline.
Oh! I hope there was an autosave. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, what's happening? Why are we in a combat all of a sudden? Apparently we were in a I was so confused, folks. I was like, I don't know what's happening. Let's see what happens with this autosave load. Okay, it was right here, right? Okay, yeah, we picked all that up. All right, we're good. Okay, that was just... I mean... Alright, let's try again. Can I just go somewhere else instead of Crix and not have to deal with this because the jump is so big? Can we go to, like, Lorana? I mean, we have a pretty...
Any adventure you can fly.
Oh, no. Okay. Fine. We will do whatever this is here. Let's up our lasers. I guess we gotta fight the Spacer Coyote. Oh, this one here is closer. Let's knock him down. Follow him here. Our shields are doing okay. Alright, there's that one. Who's next?
Ran out of luck.
Oh, our shield sold out. Oh, that guy's getting too far away. Our shields are dropping precipitously. Alright, well now we're in trouble. Oh my goodness, come on. Alright, we're gonna have to heal at some point here. How do we... Right stick, that's how we do our repair. I was like, wait a minute.
You're no match for us.
Okay, we got another one here. Oh, hold out, shields. Hit him with the missiles. That's fine. Next one here. Should be fine. Oh, why did we stop locking on this one? Lock on! Okay, we got our lock. Hit him with the missiles. Okay, there.
Fancy flying, stranger. Please respond.
Sure.
That got a little too exciting back there. My crew wants you to know how much we appreciate the help. Any way we can repay you?
More ship parts. Repair parts.
Done. You take care.
Thank you. All right. Well, that worked out well. Okay. Off to what we were doing. So now we can reach here just fine. Oh. Can I jump now? There we go. Lordy! Alright, let's continue on, shall we?
Your goals polished.
I probably should have saved the game. Whoops. Oh, it looks like maybe an autosave in the bottom
I
right.
will never get tired of that.
Alright, welcome to Hyla. Hyla 2. Let's save just in case. Go ahead and land here on old Hyla 2. Modifying your weapon at a weapon workbench can dramatically do something. Whatever that is. Also,
take us in.
I wonder, I haven't looked at our skills in a long time. What is this? Okay, we don't have any skill points. Just wanted to check.
Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
Hopefully that thing doesn't want to bother us. Just leave us alone.
Statue. Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area.
Okay.
What could it mean?
Let's not do any fighting if we don't have to. Let's follow this bug, I guess. Oh, hello. Well, let's scan the bugs. Oh, not enough to fill a scan. Weird. Am I king of the bugs now? Oh, wait. Oh, no, they don't really have a scorpion stinger. They got a little nubbly tail. We do have a glyph, though. I interact with you. Activate. How do I activate the glyph? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is moving the thing. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I see. So I either need to get it up here or down there, I guess? I see what's going on, maybe. Does this just keep moving it left? Aha, it does. Let's kind of get my view a little centered there. Nope. Go left. Go up. Aha! Got it. See, I figured that out. I figured out how to use a map. Look at that. I've played video games before. Let's go to this place.
Find the interior of this ship comforting.
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Oh. Time for round 2. I have come to find the true meaning of unity.
You did? Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship. You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Well, I'll begin the docking procedure.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
Well, let's get in here and dock.
If you are free soon,
Could we talk?
Okay, two things. One,
People are saying
we should probably have stopped the ship.
have visions. Well, I hope all your visions involve kittens and rainbows.
Let's talk to Andreja real quick before we go on this little adventure here. Where you at? There you are.
I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
There isn't much else going on this week. It's a good group of people, and they need my help.
They are dedicated in their cause. This is rare and admirable, I think. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
Why is it meaningful to you?
This group of people, who by rights would never associate with one another, has come together for a common cause. That is impressive on its own, before considering the magnitude of the work they have undertaken. The possibilities it holds.
Hopefully you leave a little time for fun, too. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Nudge, nudge.
Fun is not a consideration. I am not saying I am incapable of it, it just should never be a priority over other things. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
Well, what's going on, camera? Your experience must have been very different then.
Yes, they were. I did not grow up amidst such luxury. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
You obviously been through a lot.
I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
I'd like to point out, if her parents and their parents before them did not allow any outsiders, then that means her parents would have to have been family of the parents before them. If you get my meaning. Ew. Let's see. Why did your family insist on independence?
They believed, and still do, that anyone who was not part of our family did not share our values, our goals, and was ultimately a potential threat. My time in the settled systems has mostly led me to agree with them.
It's not a life I'd choose for myself.
Choice had nothing to do with it, not for me. But looking back, I understand their concern. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
You're welcome. Did I fail my romance check?
What is it? Until next time.
Well, off we go.
Yeah.
Let's actually dock with this ship, shall we?
People are saying Constellation members have visions. Well, I hope all your visions involve kittens and rain.
Oh, almost ran into him. I find it odd that this weird alien ship has the exact same docking ring that we do. Let's go. Let's see what the Starborn look like when we're not shooting them. This is a neat looking interior for a ship. Oh no! They're Destiny 2 characters. Oh, sad. What if instead?
Hello. Again. You remember the Emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Dang right it is. All we ever wanted was to talk, and you attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The Emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
You're talking in circles. I came to learn about the Unity.
Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up.
Must stay silent.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the Lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Wait a minute. But both of you are trying to keep people from it?
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the Armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The Emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They used the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Keeper Aquilus? No. Some other version of the same person.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself. You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So, I help one of you, we combine the artifacts into the Unity. Or I'm not helping someone who murdered my friends. Or whatever war is going on between the two of you, I want no part of it. I think, you know, just to be honest, I really like this skill and will man above the, like, guy who wants to be in charge of... I mean, although, if you're in charge of the people who are in charge, that's a good place to be. Ooh. The tough moral questions of our times. I'm going to say, so I help one of you, we combine our artifacts and enter the Unity.
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Okay. Well, let's look around their ship real quick. Is there anything here that you can... Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Okay, that is not one of the powers we have. I just wanted to check to make sure it wasn't like, here's a secret door. This ship is so cool. So it looks like there's nothing around this ship, really. Anything down here? No. Okay. Let's talk to the Hunter for a second.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but you're persistent. The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
You called him a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
After you attacked the lodge, you let me go. Why?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
Why did you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
What is the Unity to you, and why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Wait, so if I'm gathering this correctly, this is a cycle where these two... Wait, where these two are fighting over who gets to this Unity over and over again. And every time this happens, normally I die. But in this version of that happening, I survived. You had this meeting because of me?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Sure you have more questions. Ask. I'll tell you everything I can.
What happens when you enter the Unity?
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
What was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me.
So you try to protect the artifacts and keep them from being abused?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
What exactly is the Armillary?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
So not happening over and over again, but the two of them are, multiverse jumping. Thank you, Marvel. And having this fight over and over. Okay.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
Earth's moon in the Sol system?
Yes. I will say no more.
You Starborn sure like your "you must see for yourself" nonsense.
I do not always know if you are a person I should be helping. Forgive me. I have also found that advice is a poor substitute for experience. I ask you again, go to Earth's moon. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
That would be a whole lot of dialogue. Okay. Well. Mission updated. Final glimpses. That sounds scary. Alright, we have two. We have go to the Nova... I'll go here and learn more about the artifacts. We still have this power from beyond. And we have... I think final glimpses we go last. I think next episode... we'll talk to Vladimir. Will we? No. Let's just go to the... yeah, we need more artifacts. We'll talk to Vladimir, and then maybe we'll do the moon thing. So, that's kind of the plan. So, we'll do that in the next episode of Gaming with Grug. Until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.